Uh, Hello, guys. I'm glad to be here. My name is Dmytro, or you can call me Dima, which is, I believe, an easier version of my name. I'm here today as the representative of Ukrainian creative youth. Actually, I got invited from the ambassador of Ukraine in Botswana to participate in this event, which is I'm very glad to be. I'm a young Ukrainian poet and activist. What we do in Ukraine here as activist society, we're trying to be a cultural and advocacy link between our youth society and the state and international community. And here today, I will be gladly reading some of my poetic texts and some of great poets as well, which I find very relatable to the topic of today's uh, meeting, which I'm very glad to be today. So that's me from Ukraine, Kiev.
All right. No, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. And I'm hoping that there'll be more collaborations like this one in the near future, and maybe to lead to you actually coming to Botswana to actually, exchange culturally with some of our poets, some of our writers and artists on this side of the world. So thank you so much for hitting the invite.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, I thank you for allowing me being here. Yes, indeed. On a personal level as well, I'm very keen to make international creative connections, as I do believe it's a very bond creating topic, and yeah, I'm looking forward for more collaborations. Thank you.
All right, awesome. So we're just gonna. I think we're gonna. What we're gonna do is you're gonna go first, right? Or do you want us to go first? What do you think?
Uh, well, I think it would be. Well, I'll let the floor to you guys first, and then I can present. I think it would be correct for you to have the first word.
Okay, all right. No, that's fine. So I don't know if Mr. Samkush, do you wanna come and do a little something? Sam Kush is one of our foremost poets, writers, and artists. I don't think he's used to this this kind of presentation, but I'm gonna force him to do that. We have to get out of our comfort zone sometimes, isn't it? So basically, you're gonna be talking to him over there. That's right. You're gonna introduce yourself, and then you're gonna do your thing. But at the same time, you're also speaking to the people.
Hmm. I mean, I can't. Oh, hi. My name is Sam Kush. So I have to look at you and them at the same time. Sam Kush.
Yeah, hello. But
What do
I
I?
believe you can talk to the audience. I wouldn't be any sort sad, so it would be correct.
Okay, okay. Ish. I have a little bit of stage rust, if that's what I can call it. I only had one piece to say. If anybody hates me for this one, that was the whole point. It's called Dear Men. Yeah, so I haven't exactly committed this to memory, which is ironic. Esh, the struggles of the creative. Okay, so it goes. Dear men, you are hereby cancelled. You are no longer worthy of your gender. Your right to be called human has been revoked. All hope for you men has been lost. Your humanity is in shambles. Your dignity choked out by the toxic masculinity that you thought would mask your self imposed invalidities. Dear men, you will no longer be recognized by the masculine energy you chose to weaponize against the feminine. You no longer walk the path to divinity. We spoke one language of love and unity until you built this Babylon tower of violence and harsh tongues of hate. You used to hold out your hands to embrace, now you raise them to, humiliate and execute. Dear men, you are no longer protectors. You are now the perpetrators. It does not matter what you preach or minister, this is still an urgent matter. So much blood has been spilt and splattered. Goosebumps and butterflies have now become bruised hearts and shattered lives. This is an urgent matter. You still chose not to be real about it. You feel uncomfortable to confront and admit truths you can no longer conceal. It's almost laughable. However, this you will not be laughing off. This is not a drill. Passion drives you to kill, apparently. Are we supposed to be thrilled when somebody's daughter is slaughtered or when someone's sister is disfigured? Dear men, what is lame is not facing your shame. Opting to victim blame does not erase the increasing list of names. When will you learn that no is not affirmative action? And how one is dressed is not an invitation. The woman's place is not that of submission, nor is she a sub in your mission. And if they ever ask me what I myself am, I will say, I am every traumatized woman and child, sexualized and preyed on, defiled and forced to lie. I am all of those who escaped only to be robbed of life. Dear men, when will this narrative end? Yeah, I wanna.
Great. All right. That was Sam Kush, dear man. I want to do something as well, real quick. I think it's only right, though I don't write much. Let me see what I can pull. Uh, I have like a set of poems that are ready to be recited at a whim. Okay. So every once in a while, uh, life reminds us that it is not ours, and we lose loved ones. I just sometimes suddenly. This month has been extremely hard for me because I lost my father-in-law and a very close friend in a matter of weeks. One week, one went, then the other week, the other went. But this is a poem I wrote um, as a tribute to a friend that I lost some years ago. In meadows green where wildflowers sway, we chased our dreams day after day. Shared secrets whispered in the breeze, a symphony of laughter, joy, and ease. Beneath the vast and starry sky, we vowed our friendship would never die. Hand in hand, we faced the world, two souls entwined, forever unfurled. But fate's cruel hand, with chilling grace, snatched you from this earthly space. The sun grew dim, the world turned gray, as sorrow's tears began to stray. Yet echoes of your vibrant soul in every sunrise take their toll. The bird song sweet, then the rustling leaves, a constant whisper that never leaves. In dreams, I see your smiling face, a fleeting glimpse, a warm embrace. The pain of loss, a heavy stone, yet memories bright, forever known. The path we walked, now overgrown with thorns of grief where seeds were sown. But in the depths of darkest night, your love shines through a guiding light. So let the tears flow, let the heart mend, for in this grief, new strength will transcend. And though you're gone forevermore, your spirit lives on heaven's shore. I'll carry you within my heart until we meet again, where never to part. And in the tapestry of time's embrace, your memory lives in this sacred space. Thank you. Nothing much to say after that. Over to you, my brother.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing your texts, guys, and my condolences for. I recently as well lost my. It's not my father-in-law. I cannot recall the name, but it was my father in Christ. I believe that would be the name for it. So. Yeah, my condolences. Sorry, but can I lost you? Am I still here or am I not?
Yes, you are here. We
Right.
just blew you up a little bit so we can see you well.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, guys. Today I will read some of my texts and one text from great poet Kipling. I think it would be correct to start with Kipling because it's really as a motto as the words about this event. It's so greatly line up with the topic. So let me start. Rudyard Kipling, if. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise, if you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken and stop and build them with worn out tools, if you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it all one term of pitch and toss and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss, if you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your tone long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. Thank you for Kipling for writing this.
Awesome, awesome, man.
Yep. Thanks. Next one is well, Kipling is a brilliant text. Next one, a little less brilliant, but it's mine already. So the text is about I would say metaphysics of life, of psychic life, and how we find it, how we feel it, how we face it. Isn't it wonderful that we live the life, we face things all around of the life, and we don't even know how to call it. We don't know what things we're facing to. We need to invent names to know what we're dealing with. And this was one of the maybe rooting idea behind this text. So beauty and truth, the infinitely limited cosmos, a black shroud with darkened holes, everything draws to everything, longing for closeness and trust. It looks into our blue eyes, and we answer with glance or two. Who learns the other first by heart? Who dares forgive? Who takes the part? The universe, a clumsy giant, carried us in its flesh, gave us eyes for reason, so we might learn to think. And now we do think of it. We break it down to molecules, we peer into subatomic swirls. But who is this, that flying giant, raw and bare? Could he still love us? Would he care? Just think, in chaos cracked and torn, we made of what God's made upon. The willow hums with branch and leaf, and nothing fills the all with grief. One shape, infected, veiled in doubt, we stumble through it, in and out, and even we, as twins composed of one great whole, still tightly closed, sleep inside this sacred cell. The dreams, the things it cannot tell, the cosmos thinks of time, then hides beyond the reach of human eyes, who sense the signal, deep, absurd, that comes with neither end nor word, a whole, both delicate and grand, too vast to hear, too close to stand. The universe, a thought immense, warned by a ghost with no pretense, who dreamt of being just because, and wrote existence into laws. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It was quite a long as for my poems. I usually write shorter, but the next text is called Humanoids, and it's about humanoids basically.
Okay.
So, states shake hands with million of heated palms, cross borders with feet, and lose their own mind. They grieve when hurt or shamed. They sing of the battles claimed. States can be pure and pious in the brotherly, honest crowd. They preaching of love and bind in states. Every speaks, envy speaks upon, and with thousand other tongues, drained of blood, maimed by but whole, still pink with strength and black with skull, their leviathans in form and name, enthroned around worldly flame, a man gives shape, bestowed by God, to all he touched by thought and blood. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That was about humanoids. And now I have the last text, and this text will go untranslated. It will be presented in Ukrainian, because the idea of this text is about phonetics. It's about sound. So maybe it's actually the only possible way to read it, especially for the non-Ukrainian speaking audience. A little annotation about this text. It was written during the night, which was one of the greatest air raids by Russia against Kiev, with thousands of drones and rockets. And what I tried to do in this text is to uh, make a phonetics of that exact night, how it felt during that huge attack, just putting the sounds of the night into the text. So I do really hope it works, but let's see. So in Ukrainian, but the name I will say in English. So it's phonetics of July of pardon, is it June? Phonetics of June 10th. So жужжак зажужений, жужливий, дзвенів, дзищав і жужотів, живі жахалися від живших і жили, жерли з животів, гудливий, голозубий гамір, газет ранкових голоси, гайда ракет з голок та сталі ловити в голі рукави, баский набридлий данс макабр, заблудлий в безвісті нічній, прудких шахедів буйний табір, до танцю кликав, як набій, згорталась ночі кров загусла, з дахів здіймались на диби, як коней звільнена розпуста, димів булані табуни, тремтіло тіло міста брата, дурілі дикі порохи, і нам таки хотілось спати, можливо, більше, ніж завжди. Thank you.
Thank you
Uh,
so much.
yeah, that was the last text of mine. So yeah, thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you so much, Dmytro. You said Dima, right? I can call you Dima.
Yeah, Dima is fine.
We have Dimas out here as well. I have a good doctor friend of mine called Dima, so everybody will remember that. All right, man.
That,
Thank you, thank
yeah,
you,
thanks.
thanks for taking the time. We're gonna wind down this side as well, but let's keep in touch and
Sure.
let's keep. Maybe we can send it. We can exchange texts at some point. Send you manuscripts from this side and vice versa, and we'll see where that'll lead us.
Yeah, well, let's do the same, but in Ukraine, with you guys being invited. I think it
That
could
would be
be
awesome.
a good exchange. So yeah, we will
Awesome.
follow up on that.
All right, great. Have a great day, Dima. Thanks again for your patience and thanks for connecting. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
All right,
Have a
great.
good poetic life. Bye.
Awesome. You too. Bye bye. All right, people at home, thank you so much for joining us. If you can, do come. We are at 001 Garden, just above Debonairs at Main Mall. We'll be here probably for another hour or so before we wrap up. But that was the live feed that we wanted you to watch from your homes. We're going to get back to the good stuff now. So, goodbye.